Hi there, my name is Phil Beck and the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share and subscribe and ring that little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. So this video is my my personal top 10 list of top 10 list of times Doctor Who jumped the shark, and by some bizarre, strange coincidence, they all seem to happen in the last couple of seasons. In the current era of Doctor Who, the Chris Chibnall and the Jodie Whittaker, the stunning and brave era of Doctor Who that drove away most of its viewers and is still working hard to do so. So yes, this is my personal list. Please make your own list at home, and I'm sure there are many other. Actually, I had to cut this down. When I did my initial list, it was like 17 moments, and I broke my heart to cut 7 out, but I did anyway. Otherwise, this video would go on all day. So fine. Before we get into it, though, can I ask you guys, can you hit that subscribe button? That'll be fan-dabby-double-dozy. Thank you very much. I am extremely grateful for all of you who honour me by gently and lovingly clicking that subscribe button. Thank you very much. If you subscribe, of course, you can enter my regular competitions. The prize this week is the Indiana Jones DVD collection. This is minus Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, because that wasn't out when I first got this. Raiders, the Temple of Doom, and Last Crusade, plus a fantastic bonus disc of documentaries. All you got to do to win it is subscribe to the channel. That's basically where I'm going with this. Subscribe to the channel, and then in the comments leave the hashtag Dr. Jones. Dr. Jones from the Bob Dylan song. Dr. Jones? Is that the name of the song? I know something's happening, but I don't know what it is. Do you? Dr. Jones. I think that's the name of the song. I don't know. I'm not a very big music fan. Also, check the video notes. There's a Tomorrow People audio adventure for you to download. The Deadliest Species actually is a really good one. So for your delectation and delight. Fine. So the top 10, my personal top 10 moments that Doctor Who jumped the shark. And I didn't realise it jumped the shark on the first one. Maybe even the second one. The first moment it jumped the shark was, of course, the costume reveal when they did it on the show, and also when they revealed it before when it came out. So how did Doctor Who jump the shark with this reveal? Really quite simply, firstly the costume's a bit naff, but it's got, like, Superman has an emblem on the main character's chest, so you can know exactly what the character's thinking with no subtlety whatsoever. You maybe want to put a couple of question marks on the lapels as well. What's the flag on the chest? A rainbow flag. So what are they signifying with that rainbow flag? Are they saying that we are down with the gay people? I don't think they're saying that, because who isn't? Like, who has a problem with anybody being gay? In 2020 or 2017, like, nobody. That's a fight that was pretty much over and done with. It's saying they're down with the bi people? No, they're not saying that, or lesbian people, because again, nobody has any problem with all. They're saying they're down with the T people. They're saying they're down with the T people in the LGBT. What's the word? Rainbow, I guess. They're saying they're down with the T people, which is a little... Listen, I'm down with them as well. But I think it's preaching to us that if you believe that sexuality or sex or gender are in any way are not fluid for 100% of humanity, and if you're want to go with the science and say for 99% plus people through the entirety of human history, sex, gender, and sexuality isn't fluid at all, this Doctor doesn't like you very much. This Doctor doesn't like you. So this is the time when Doctor Who really jumped the shark. Again, listen, if you're somebody who believes that gender is universally fluid, fine, that's your belief. If you're somebody who believes the world to be flat, fine, that's your... None of these things impact me. I just think it'd be kind of weird if the Doctor came out with a flat Earth symbol on their chest as a signifier of where we're gonna go. So that's number one in my top. I'll say it's number 10. I'll say it's number 10. Number 10 on my top 10 list of a time Doctor Who jumped the shark with that. And again, when I first saw that costume, I thought, they're harkening back for Colin Baker. I gave myself so much bullcrap. Number nine. Number nine is the ongoing theme of season 11 that the Doctor is always ignored when she spoke. I remember Art Maliki was perhaps the best at it, but over and over and over again, this Doctor was always ignored when they spoke. And I think they're saying that women are normally ignored when they speak in the society. Now, the one thing that they're not really addressing is this Doctor spoke crap every time. She never said anything of any significance. This Doctor is not very clever. Is a bit of a dolt, and so it really makes sense that she's ignored because she's not saying anything of any relevance or weight whatsoever. I mean, really, they jettisoned that obviously with season 12 when they had that big confrontation with Lenny Henry's villain. I can't remember what his name was in Spyfall. Good name of a story though, Spyfall. And I just saw that confrontation. I laughed. I was like, really? No one is no one's going to be intimidated by the like if I was Lenny Henry's villain's character, I would just have the Doctor shot at that point if I was a villain, and if I wasn't a villain, I'll think she's a weirdo and move on with life. So number 9. Number 9 was the Doctor and women being ignored. You will find you're ignored when you talk utter crap, which this Doctor likes to do and have no consequence whatsoever. Number 8 in times, the Doctor Who jumped the shark was the Interdimensional Frog, the Hypnotoad, I won't say the villain of It Takes You Away, because there were no villains. Everything was just misunderstood aliens being misunderstood. Kind of making a boring season. But yeah, just the optics of the badly realized Interdimensional Frog. Ooh, that was kind of a cringy moment for me. It was more cringy than what Mel said in 80. I'm gonna say 84 off the top of my head, 82, 83, I think 83, 84, when she was aghast at the Valiant was creating a megabyte modem. This was more cringy, because that you could just move on through quickly. This was on screen for a long time, and a bit of super cringe. Another bit of super cringe, number six, the episode Rosa had a villain in it, a villainous villain, and you know what that villainous villain motivation was for him, his villainous villainy? It was, he didn't have any. He was a space racist. The space racist from Rosa, I didn't really, have a point, much like most of this era. I was going to say most of this episode, but really most of this era. So that was number, what are we up to? That was number 7. Number 7 in the top 10 times Doctor Who jumped the shark. Number six, and I can't believe this only makes number 6. 6 out of 10. It blows my mind, because this was like a watershed moment for me when I realized. Actually, no, I didn't realize this was when Doctor Who had got really awful. I even gave the benefit of that. I said, listen, anybody can have a bad episode now and again. They turned out all to be bad. Number 6 was Arachnids in the UK. Up until the time it was shown, the absolute worst episode of Doctor Who I've ever seen. No danger, no suspense, no monsters. Just giant spiders dying because they can't breathe. Not very sexy. But what made this one really jump the shark was the very clear Trump-alike villain. Very clearly saying, we hate you if you voted a way that we don't like. One of the many times they did that, had to have those, and really, they made a whole character about it. That had like a significant dig at half the audience. I think this was a real watershed moment time for when Doctor Who completely jumped the shark. That was number 6. So we're finished with the top 5, the first of the 5. So, what could be number 5? Number 5 in our countdown. Number 5 is Disbanding Unit so we could do a stupid Brexit gag. Yes, that's a great idea. Number 5, Disbanding Unit, so we can say, Brexit's terrible. Yeah, really. Thank you so much for your opinion on politics, Whittaker, Chibnall, and the entertainment industry. You may have noticed television viewing figures have fallen in general. That could be because that's the thing. You keep screaming at everybody over and over again. How about this? Idea to run through your head, which I don't think anybody in the in those circles has ever run this thought through their head. This is a new idea for you. It's going to be a bit scary, but here's the idea. Maybe you're wrong. Maybe you got things wrong. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But maybe. But again, that's the thought they've never run through their head. So that's number 5. Number 5, Disbanding Unit. Now we're going to get onto the really awful ones. We finished season 11. It got worse in season 12. So we're up to number. How was it? Number 4. Yeah, number 4. The number 4 reason. Number 4, we're up to 4 in the top 10 of when Doctor Who jumped the shark. This will be Orphan 55. Orphan 55 was the moment where I said, I am not watching this anymore. It's like Doctor Who. You know me, you know my channel. You know how I love Doctor Who. Doctor Who. I should try looking that up, or maybe not. Don't Google that, kid. You're not going to come up with anything good. You know how much I love Doctor Who. It took them that long to actually sever Doctor Who from my heart, so I wouldn't. This is the point where I go, I can't watch this anymore. So this was the Orphan 55 speech. Basically, they said the same thing in Praxis a few episodes later, with Jodie Whittaker channeled Greta Thunberg. Yeah, what a great idea that was. You could wreck planets or you could save them. I mean, really, that was one of the great jump the shark moments. And again, I've had to whittle this list down. You know, he said 21 episodes. 21 episodes. I had to whittle down my top 10 list. Her speech in Orphan 55. Basically, her speeches every week where she's like a finger wagging mum. so we're up to number 3 in our top 10. Our top 10 times Doctor Who has jumped the shark in the Whittaker era. So this is a bit of a strange one. And I can't believe this one isn't actually a little bit higher. Number 3 is destroying humanity. Destroying in the entirety of humanity. Captain Jack broke the laws of time and space, ripping a hole, in causality and reality, going back in time, and maybe even making a guest appearance, and maybe he could boost the rating, the view figures. Not that much, as it turned out. Didn't really work out that well. And said, whatever happens, 3 episodes later, don't do the thing that you're going to do. Don't do the thing you're going to do, because if you do that thing, humanity will be destroyed. She did the thing that they were told not to do. He gave the Cyberium over to the lone Cyberman. She did, and she did that, and humanity got destroyed. Yeah, as we saw in the last couple of episodes, there was only 8 people left, and by the time she finished them, there was like 2. She's not very good at saving people. A lot better at killing people. So, one of my biggest leaps of logic I've got to make to believe in this era of Doctor Who is that she hasn't got a fam. Her fam killed. That was on my initial list, calling her companions her fam. Oh, God, I hate that. But really, a moment where Doctor Who truly jumped the shark, is when the Doctor gave away the Cyberium to the lone Cyberman, knowing it would destroy humanity. Absolutely wipe out humanity. Said, no problem. I'll go and work it out. I'll sort it out. Did you? No, you didn't. You screwed up. You destroyed humanity. So that's to number 3. Number 2. The number 2 time Doctor Who jumped the shark. The number 2 time Doctor Who jumped the shark. And you're going to be surprised with this one, how I'm picking this as number 2. Number 2 would be when they retconned the entire history of Doctor Who, removing all the stakes from the character, making them functionally immortal, and these new mysteries they put in essentially made the entire series not make any sense whatsoever, and it didn't make it. Yeah, the whole numbering system of the Doctor's off. And it's just kind of annoying. And honestly, I think this one is what's decanonize this era from Doctor Who. You know, that's pretty bad. When you decanonize, when you do something so incredibly bad, you decanonize yourself. I'll remind you once again, Bonnie Langford screaming, Megamite Modem wasn't enough to do that. This was. This is the one that most fandom, I think, okay, here's how I think fandom basically broke down. Yeah, about 25 to 30% people in my camp, in my estimation, who fervently hated this Doctor Who. Then I think you had a smaller group, maybe 10, 15%, who fervently loved this Doctor Who. So everybody in the middle, that 55% in the middle, they were like, listen, I wish you all guys would just shut up. I know it's not very good, but let's just, there'll be better Doctor Who eventually. Yeah, that changed with the Timeless Children, where they went, wait, what? And I think the majority, let's say 30% of that 25%, said, nah, this is no good, and this is Doctor Who jumped the shark. So that's the number two of my top 10 of how Doctor Who jumped the shark. So if that's number two, what could be number one? What could be worse than that? And this is my own personal list. So I have my own personal take on it, but what could possibly be worse than that? It was her socially awkward speech from Can You Hear Me? Graham appeared and said, oh, doctor, I'm feeling a bit worried that the cancer's coming back. My cancer's going to come back. I'm very, very scared about this. Can you do anything to give me hope, to give me strength? And the doctor said, nah. Hey, I'm just going to go over here. Nobody else say something good. I'll go over here, but I'm a bit socially awkward. And, you know, this is because it's written by morons who have no idea what heroism is, what a hero is. And they feel admitting your impotence, that you can't do anything because your social awkwardness is actually heroic. No, that is what cowards think is heroic. And that for me is the moment, the worst offensive moment in Doctor Who history, where Doctor Who jumped the shark, but Doctor Who had already jumped the shark 9 more times, according to my original list, 17 more times in the Chibnall Whittaker era. What do you think? Put in the comments other times when you think Doctor Who jumped the shark. And listen, if you don't think any of these things is a shark jump moment, also let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your point of view. My name is Felix Becken, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.